Hello, Shy. How are you?
What up?
What up? How was
I
your
got
vacation?
water.
Good?
Yeah.
You gotta stop coming back from
Yeah.
vacation and dropping triple digit gains on us. It's gonna spoil us, man. We're gonna expect this every time from you.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here.
All right, walk us through it.
All right, so Netflix. I wanted Netflix earlier in the day. In this morning when we sold off, we had high volume, and I wanted to get in at that 305 level, but I missed it. So I just had to wait. And then the Fed meeting came, and it pushed up to 305 again, and I missed it again. So I was like, all right, now I'm just going to look at nothing else but Netflix. So it pushed up to that 305 area. And that was also, it pushed past it into the previous day's close. And as soon as it did, I told the group, we was watching Jerome Powell in chat, but I told them I'm looking at the 295 puts for next week. They were at 410. And I just hopped right in because third time's a charm. I'm not gonna miss the bus again. And it just completely melted. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, we caught this whole move from 410 to 820 in about 30 minutes.
I think it took like about an hour.
Yeah, maybe an hour
to get to the triple digit mark in the 295 strike, March 31st expiration put, right? Shy was the 31st expiration, in at 410 and took profits right before the close at $8.20.
You're right, because I always want that 100%.
I need that 100% grid.
I gotta have
unbelievable.
It. And I also told the group this morning I was looking at Netflix because on the daily, it was forming a bit of a bear flag on the daily. And I said that if we're going to sell off, this is going to be my top idea. I really want this short. That's before that counter was put in today. Yeah. But yeah, that was a clear bear flag. And I said, if we come into the meeting and we sell off, I really want this thing. Because I think Netflix can get back down to test. Let me look at my chart, see what that is.
Yeah, well, while you're looking at that, I'll go over with people too, guys. You see this 307 level? So like this is the resistance level that Shy was looking at off of, and it was right here. So you can see, look at this, resistance, right? Resistance. Look at this, resistance. So you see all of this resistance. Every time Netflix is getting up into this zone, it's backing off and backing away from it. And then you got that one more push up and test of that level there. That's where Shy went ahead, entered the short, and the stock just rolled over along with the rest of the market going into the close. You'll see the SPY, just completely sold off and rolled over going into the close. But the thing that you have to look at here is the relative weakness on Netflix. Like Netflix was red the whole day. The whole day, even when the SPY made new highs after the 25 basis point hike, it made new highs. And Netflix still couldn't even go green. Never mind make a new high of the day. It couldn't go green. Never mind break through this resistance level. And that's when you take the relative weakness, short the weak stock, market rolls over, weak stock rolls over, triple digit gain. There it is.
Cha-ching.
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 Boom. There it is. That's Jess's. I'll throw Jess's out there too.
We're still holding a small piece of it. But it was just overall, a great trade, a trade I needed after getting back from vacation. Sometimes when you get back, you're kind of rested. You haven't been looking at the markets. So, some of my trading this week, the first 2 days of me being sick, I just been like stopped out small little losses here and there, like little paper cuts. And now it's Wednesday. I'm back in the saddle, and it's like, okay, now we're back focused. It's Fed day, and we can make some money. But this is all TTG made, right? I mean, I can take paper cuts. I mean, you're not going to have winning trades every single day. You can take these small paper cuts and like today makes my whole day, week, and everything else because it's a triple digit gainer.
Exactly.
And it's just learning to manage your risk, still being able to take your trades, still having the fortitude to believe in yourself and believe in your trading and what you're seeing. And not being scared, right? Because this is a monster trade. And this is something that I wanted. And actually, I'm happy I didn't catch it this morning and the second time because I would have been choppy a little bit. And I may have went for the weeklies this morning because it was so early. So to catch it like after 12 on a Wednesday, I simply go for the strikes for next week. I mean, that's the move that you want. Now I can hold a piece and see if we get some more downside. I mean, it closed in the bear flag.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it certainly looks weak. You take a look at the daily chart. I mean, this candle here certainly looks like you have kind of an air pocket down here that it looks like Netflix wants to get to. The level that I'm looking at is going to be right around these, like, I call it the mid 270s. Honestly, I mean, you'll have this support level here, that little pivot low from the 13th, which is like 285, right? So you do have a pivot there. You have you have minor support at 290, and then you have minor support at 285. But your next major support level, honestly, is like 275.
You taught me this. If you measure the size of the pole on the bear flag, then you can kind of see. You actually learned that from a live stream. It wasn't even in chat. I was just watching the live stream, and you said if you measure the size of the pole from the break, then you can kind of gauge how far it's going to go down, and that puts it right near that like $270 area.
Hell yeah. Monster trade. Just congrats. A triple digit gain. Still in some of the position, but bulk position off the table. Triple digit gain there on the Netflix puts. Congratulations, Shai.